Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Ark Genesis Survival Guide. Today we are going to show you some of the best starter base locations in Ark Genesis. Now basically everybody I've talked to has said Ark Genesis is insanely hard and they spend most of their time dying every couple of minutes. But it could be really easy for you if you follow this guide, which will show you the easiest and best way to start your Ark Genesis adventures and some of the best places to build your starter base. Also, as an added bonus, if you watch the whole video, at the very end I'm going to give you a crazy awesome tip that will get you 2 cryopods within the first minute of playing your Ark Genesis adventure. Now you may notice that all of the best starter base locations in Ark Genesis are in the ocean biome, but be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell for all notifications because really soon I will make a video on the best base locations in the bog biome of Ark Genesis too, so keep an eye out for that. Quick disclaimer, this video is not intended for kids and Ark is rated teen. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell for all notifications because you won't want to miss the next video or live stream. Now let's get started! Now the first thing I'm going to show you is this island that's located right here. Here's the map and coordinates for it, but you don't really need that because you can teleport directly here using Helena. No matter where you actually spawned in, you can get right here using the teleport function. And if you're new to teleportation, just select Helena, go to Biome Teleportation, select the Ocean Zone, and go anywhere between west, northwest, north, northeast. All of those will take you to this exact spot. Now right away you'll notice we are in a tropical paradise where nothing is trying to kill us, unlike all of the rest of Genesis. Now there are actually a couple of spots where we can pick up stone here. It's kind of hard to find them, and actually a lot of these little stones on the ground cannot be picked up. But if you keep trying, some of them actually work, and you should be able to pick up a stone here and there if you just root around in the bushes enough. And there we go, we have our first stone. From here you can make a pickaxe and harvest the rest of the stones, and then you're in good shape. There's actually a good bit of boulders up here on this island, and plenty of trees to get wood, so you can actually level up relatively quickly up here on this island. There's also some dodos, lystrosaurs, maybe a couple of pegos running around, but there is a decent amount of meat on this island. Now this is a relatively small amount of space and you will run out of resources eventually, but a really great thing about this section of the island is you can actually access the water from it. So if you go over here to the edge, there is a really steep cliff face right down here, but this actually serves as a stairway and you can climb your way back up to the island and have full water access if you want that. Now another thing you can do is just build a base up here on this island and teleport back out to the bog, go hunting, get resources, and then just make this your main base location. Now there's a couple other spots that will be really helpful that actually have bigger islands you can live on, but this is probably the most helpful in terms of water access, having enough meat, and you can even find some Archaeopteryx and monkeys up in these jungles too, so which can be pretty helpful pets depending on how you use them. So as soon as you've run out of resources here, if you can build a raft, you can go down to the ocean, and there's actually a couple other islands very nearby where you can actually get to the trees and get some more resources, and that's actually a very hard thing to find on this island map here. So this is actually probably my first #1 recommendation for a starting base location on Ark Genesis. It's a very good spot, lots of good stuff you can get here, and it should make your beginning game really easy. So just to show you guys, you can actually build here too, which is another thing that can be hard to find as long as this Archaeopteryx isn't standing there. Now a lot of other good base locations in the bog biome especially are blocked from building because they are mission zones, but you can actually build on almost all the islands in the ocean biome. And I'll show you that location one more time. Now, this next Genesis starter base location that I would recommend is the Southeast Ocean Zone. So once again, we're teleporting, going to the southeast, and this is actually a different island. It's much taller than the first one, and there's actually a lot more room. So there's not quite as many boulders you can harvest, but we're right here kind of in the middle of the map, and we're very high up on this plateau. So there's a lot of space to build. You can make a much bigger base, and there's quite a few little dinosaurs that you can harvest for meat and hide. So this is not a bad spot. It's also got quite a few monkeys and some Archaeopteryx, so those can be pretty handy starter tames. But once again, rocks will be harder to find. I actually could not find my first rock up on this island, so you may want to pick it up on that first zone and then teleport over here. That's the great thing about Genesis, is you can teleport, and if you're just looking for a good spot to live, this is actually not a bad spot. The problem is there is no water access on this island. You can't get up here from the ocean any way that I can see unless you can climb. So unless you've got like a bog spider or some climbing gear, this is not going to let you get down to the ocean. So it's a pretty cool spot. It's a very big island, but once again, you may have a much harder time starting here. Now, right next to this is actually the East Zone, and that is actually a pretty cool spot. This island has easy access to the water. There's a clear ramp right there, and we'll show you that one in just a second. But if you do plan to start in the Southeast Zone, once you get the materials for a raft, you might want to just jump off this cliff, and that'll get you almost to this other island, which has easy water access. Now, you can jump from the Southeast Island and swim almost right there, probably before any sharks show up, but we can also teleport directly to the East Island, and we'll show you that now. Now, this next location is the East Zone, and I don't necessarily recommend starting your base here because there's not a lot of resources or a lot of room up here. I don't see many boulders, not a whole lot of trees even. But this is a great resource right here. It has a glitch right on the island, and there's even a terminal on this island too. And if you fix that glitch, you immediately get 1,000 hexagons, which is the currency for Helena's store. So this is the location of this little island. You can actually sail here from anywhere, and it's got an easy access ramp from the water. But that's a really easy glitch to access, probably the easiest one in the ocean zone. And once you've accessed that, you get enough currency to buy 2 cryopods from the store. So this is a cool little spot to launch ocean expeditions from, and it's right next to the Southeast Zone. But once again, not a great actual base location. It's just a really easy way to get your cryopods. Now, if you're starting out your Ark Genesis adventure, I highly recommend before you do anything anywhere, you immediately teleport to that East Zone, fix that glitch right there, and then open up Helena's store, and you can buy those 2 cryopods right away, which will really help you out later in your adventures, because then you can carry dinosaurs with you anywhere you go. There's also a lot of other really useful stuff you can buy in that store for this currency you just got. Now, there are some other islands in the ocean zone that you can spawn over to, and you may even want to choose one to build your base on, and then just teleport around to the others, get all the resources and trees and everything you need, and bring them all back to your main base. And from there you can launch out into all of the other biomes, like the bog biome is probably going to be your first place, but you will do so much better there if you're already well equipped and leveled up, have some good weapons and armor, and that way you can get a really good head start to your Ark Genesis adventures. Now, be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell for all notifications, because we will have a best base locations in the bog biome video coming out pretty soon. And once you've started your starter base in the ocean biome, you can easily launch out into the bog biome really high level and well equipped to take on the challenges there, because it is crazy in the bog, and it only gets harder in the lava and snow biome. I'm also going to do a guide on where to find metal in the island, so once you've gotten your base established, built a raft for expeditions, I'm going to show you guys where you you can get some of the harder resources to get in the ocean biome, so keep an eye out for that too. So if this video helped you get a good starter base going in Ark Genesis, please give it a thumbs up. That will help other people discover this video so it can help them too. Also, feel free to share this video on forums and social media, because there's a lot of people who have talked about how Ark Genesis is almost impossible, and this video could make a lot of people's lives much easier. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great time starting your Ark Genesis adventures, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video from the Ark Survival Guide. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. That helps us so much. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell to enable all notifications, because we have lots of awesome new Ark videos and live streams coming soon, and you won't want to miss any of them. You can do so many awesome things in Ark, but it is really hard to figure out on your own. Check out the links at the end of this video to browse our huge library of fun, clean, and helpful Ark guides, tips, tricks, live streams, and Let's Plays. If you would like to earn awesome rewards while supporting this channel, click the join button or link next to the subscribe button to learn more about our new channel memberships. You can also join our awesome Discord community at the link in the description of this video or on top of the channel homepage. And if you want to see my wife and I play lots of other fun video games together, visit our other YouTube channel, The Console Co-op Couple, using the link in the video description or in the channel homepage. And now I want to give a shout out to some of the biggest supporters of this channel. A special thank you to our biggest supporters, Sabo0283, Cole Parmenter, Wolfgirl Be Like, Kelly Rajak, and Emmy Fisher. You guys are all awesome, and we so appreciate your support. Now, if you'd like to be a monthly supporter and get a shout out at the end of our videos, check out the join button next to the subscribe button for more information about that. And for everyone else, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.